Hey guys, welcome to another video. So the LG G2 is a force to be reckoned with, but it is powerful enough to stand up against some of the likes of the phones today, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say yes. This device is very fun to use. I actually use this every day, and also use, I've been using my BlackBerry Z10, believe it or not, which I love that device. I've been using that every day as one of my daily drivers. Couldn't be happier. I have a lot of devices to choose from, and I understand some of you don't have a lot of devices to choose from. That's why I put up certain videos just to show you how good a device is, and you know, if it's something that can last in the long run. And so what happens nowadays is everything's getting updated so quickly that you, if you're in the tech world, you don't really get a chance to enjoy one or the other, and it can be overwhelming sometimes. So for me, I try to. The good thing about having a lot of devices is you can select. Now, if you don't have a lot of devices, which is why I make some videos, because I try to help people make a choice in the phone or device that they're going to use as a daily driver for the next 2 years. Because realistically, we should be using the same device that we pick for years, or until it's just discontinued, or just till it can't be fixed or worked on anymore. It's just dead. But that doesn't happen. Even for non-techies now, I've noticed a lot of people switch phones like it's nothing. They'll go buy a phone, and then, you know what, hey, something new comes out, they want that phone too. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But the LG G2 is a device, just like my BlackBerry Z10, I think this device could last you, as long as the hardware keeps working and, you know, the software is good and everything's functioning on it, you probably wouldn't have to change phones at all. Because this is it has the latest processor. It's very fast, very fluid. I have a launcher on here, so you know you can change. That's another thing about the LG G2. I found that when I change the launcher, it's a lot faster than the software that's on there for the LG G2. Now, I don't know, that's just my experience. You know, it could be reversed for you, but the point I'm making is the LG G2 is a blazing fast phone, and software is pretty solid on here with the LG software suite. I like it, but you know, sometimes to keep yourself interested in a device, you have to change it. You've got to start changing things and making them different to keep yourself interested, or you will go out and buy tons of devices, and then you'll be like me over here with all these phones and tablets and stuff like that and computers. You can only use one at a time, sometimes two, maybe three at the most, tablet and two phones, yada yada, or laptop, phone, and tablet. But the LG G2 is a device that's really packing in the power. It's got the latest software, latest from LG, that is, and the latest processor that you can get on the market, and it's really fast. It's no slouch. But I think what people do is they tend to look at what's coming out, which I do, and the processor now is the 802 or the 805 or the 801. You can think that it's going to be a lot faster, but you know, having a dual core device is just as fast as these quad core devices, and I've proved that in other videos. But I will tell you that the LG G2 is a phone that you could probably keep for a long time. And I'm gonna go over some of these specs real quick. I know I've done a review on this, but this device is such a good device, I wanted to put another video up on it and recap and revisit it to let you know that it is got stellar hardware. It's got the button layout. This is a matte TPU case on the back here, but it's got the cameras and all the functions on the back of the device. Along the sides, it's completely clean except for the speaker, charging port, and headphone jack, which I love on the bottom. I can't stress that enough. And all this is around here is just clean. Feels fantastic, man. And it's just a nice, good look on the phone. So the button layout is on the back here with the camera, 13 megapixel, I should say, LED flash, volume up and down, and the power button in the middle. Now, I don't do selfies and stuff like that, but if you were into that, you could actually use the rear camera instead of the front camera and get some great pictures. So this phone is packing some of the latest software, and let's go over that. It uses a micro SIM. It's about 143 grams, which is very lightweight. It's really thin to be 8.9 millimeters. It feels really good in your hand. The kicker for me is it has a HD IPS LCD capacitive display. It's 1080p, 1080 by 1920, and that gives you 5.2 inches on the screen here. Very, very, very good. The pixels are 424 pixels per inch for the techies, because I know explaining that to the average user, you just have to tell them that the screen is really sharp and clear. Now it does have Gorilla Glass 2, but that still can shatter. It just helps for scratches. And it's got the Dolby sound enhancement, which is okay. The speakers on here are loud, but they're not super loud like the HTC One M8. 2 gigs of RAM, and it has 32 gigs built in. It is LTE. It has Bluetooth 4.0, which is great. And it's got the dual band and the Wi-Fi too. It's really, really, really fast on Wi-Fi. You know, there's no expandable memory, no external battery that you can take in and out like a replace the battery. But again, it comes with a 3,000 milliamp battery, so there really won't be a need. This phone can last you all day. Can't stress enough that it will last all day. Even for a heavy user like myself, I can make it through a full day on a charge with this device. Not a problem. Full day, and I'm good. And I'm a very heavy user, so again, just wanted to touch bases with this phone and let the LG G2 owners know that, man, you've got a fantastic device. The device itself, when viewing videos and things like that, oh my God, it is fantastic. I found myself using this for my Netflix instead of my G Flex. Kind of sad, but you know, this is more portable, so it's easier to move around with. So, and I can watch things on it. So, let me see if I can give you just a little test of video here with it to show you how really nice this camera is. With the what nice the display is with the Netflix playing on it on the G2. I'm doing some uploads right now, so that's probably why it's a little slow. But actually, I'll turn off Wi-Fi. Well, never mind. There it is.
What do you say, man?
Thank
I don't know if there's a reflection. I can't really see it. I'm kind of behind the camera, but very, very, very nice display. It definitely is 1080p. I'm gonna do this, make it brighter. I'll put it up to about 52%, so you can see it just for this video.
Damn, man. It's been that long. You wanna try that again outside after school?
Great display. Sound quality is good. Everything. This is a really, really, really clear display. And there it is. One side the buffer. But anyway, great display, great phone, great everything. So if you've got a G2, I think you should be pretty happy with it for a while. Sound quality is really good. If you're from Michigan, upstate, Chicago, you know how to jit. You know what this is about. Yeah. Sound quality is great. I'd be over here dancing all day if I continue to listen to that. But anyway, LG G2 users, revisit it. Fantastic device. Can't go wrong with it. I will see you guys in the next one. Great unboxing coming. Stay tuned.